Referred to as the Mad Titan by the galactic community, Thanos is a powerful, merciless warlord who rules over a distant region of space. He was born a member of the Titans, a powerful race of godlike beings that evolved on a now devastated planet. In his quest for domination, Thanos seeks to collect and wield the incredible power of 6 stones that, when used together, will give the user ultimate power over the universe, the Infinity Stones. The Infinity Stones are 6 stones or gems that were created by the cosmic entities: Death, Entropy, Infinity and Eternity. It was in Guardians of the Galaxy that the Collector explained the nature of the stones.
Before creation itself, there were 6 singularities. Then the universe exploded into existence, and the remnants of these systems were forged into concentrated ingots. Infinity Stones. These stones, it seems, can only be brandished by beings of extraordinary strength. These carriers can use the stone to mow down entire civilizations like wheat in a field.
There are 6 stones in total, each representing a different aspect of the universe: space, mind, reality, power, time and soul. Only beings of immense power can wield the stones, but it is possible to house them in containers to avoid direct contact. The Infinity Gauntlet allows the wearer to channel the combined power of the stones. A right-handed set was revealed to be in Odin's vault in Asgard, but that was shown to be
fake.
Unfortunately, the real gauntlet just happens to be in the possession of Thanos himself. Although there are 6 Infinity Stones, we have only seen 5 stones in the MCU. The Space Stone was contained in the Tesseract, an artifact we first saw stolen from a church in Tonsberg, Norway, during World War II by Adolf Hitler's right-hand man Johann Schmidt, aka the Red Skull. He used it to power an advanced super bomber designed to drop atomic bombs in US cities. Captain America would foil his plans, and upon touching the Tesseract, the Red Skull disappeared through a portal across space. The Tesseract fell into the sea and was later recovered by Howard Stark of Stark Industries. 70 years later, Loki agreed to retrieve the Tesseract for Thanos, in exchange for the use of Thanos' army, the Chitauri. The Tesseract was used to create a portal above New York City, allowing Loki's army to attack Earth. Fortunately, the Avengers managed to close the portal and foil the attack. The Tesseract was then taken to Asgard, where it is kept safe in Odin's vault. That is until Loki found it again and most probably took it with him before the destruction of Asgard in Thor Ragnarok. As well as allowing Loki to use his army in the failed attempt to capture Earth, Thanos also gave him a scepter containing the Mind Stone. This scepter allowed Loki to control any person who came into contact with it. Following the Battle of New York, the scepter was stolen from S.H.I.E.L.D. by a sleeper Hydra agent and used for human experimentation in a secret research base in Sokovia, which resulted in the creation of Quicksilver and the Scarlet Witch. The scepter was recovered by the Avengers, and Tony Stark, with the help of Bruce Banner, used it to bring to life Ultron, an artificial intelligence designed to protect the Earth. Only Ultron turned against humanity, and with the help of Loki's scepter created Vision, a powerful synthetic being with a vibranium-laced body, into which he planned to upload his mind. However, the Avengers managed to stop Ultron. Instead, Tony Stark and Bruce Banner uploaded the Jarvis AI into the body. With help from Thor's hammer, Vision was born with the Mind Stone embedded at the center of his forehead. Vision used the Mind Stone to destroy Ultron at the Battle of Sokovia, before formally joining the Avengers. During the Convergence, a cosmic event occurring approximately every 5,000 years that brings together all of the 9 realms in alignment, the astrophysicist Dr. Jane Foster became infected with the Ether, a dark red viscous liquid that contains the Reality Stone. Malekith, the leader of the Dark Elves, an ancient race of beings who had previously tried and failed to use the Ether in a battle against the Asgardians, was alerted to the presence of the Ether and reclaimed it. He then took the Ether to Earth in an attempt to infect the 9 realms with eternal darkness. Fortunately, Malekith was destroyed by Thor and the Ether was retaken by Asgard. As it was too dangerous to keep 2 Infinity Stones so close together, the Ether was handed over to the Collector for safekeeping. On the planet Morag, hidden in an ancient temple vault accessible only every 300 years, was the Orb, an artifact containing the Power Stone. It was found by
Star-Lord. Who?
aka Peter Quill, who immediately found himself being hunted by a number of foes, including Gamora and Ronan the Accuser, who was sent by Thanos himself. Captured by the Nova Corps, Star-Lord and Gamora joined forces and, along with Rocket Raccoon, Groot and Drax the Destroyer, escaped their prison and recaptured the Orb, which they planned to sell to the Collector. Unfortunately, the Collector's slave assistant grabbed the Power Stone and ended up destroying the Collector's museum. The Orb was then captured by Ronan the Accuser, who decided to keep it for himself to try and destroy the planet Xandar in revenge. However, during the Battle of Xandar, Ronan was killed and Star-Lord handed over the Orb to the Nova Corps for safekeeping. The Eye of Agamotto, within which resides the Time Stone, is stored in Kamataj, Nepal, where Doctor Strange began investigating its powers to manipulate time. He eventually used the stone to defeat Dormammu, a powerful, malevolent primordial entity who ruled another universe known as the Dark Dimension, and surprise surprise, wanted to take over this universe. Having used the stone's power, Strange left the Eye in Kamataj. The Soul Stone has yet to be seen in the MCU, and speculation is rife about where it may be hidden. Perhaps Thanos already has it, but there is a popular theory about where we may expect to see it. With Wakanda featuring heavily in the trailers for Infinity War, it has been suggested that the final stone lies at the core of the vibranium meteor underneath the country. This would explain why the heart-shaped herb allows the Black Panther to commune with the souls of the dead. What we do know though is that wherever it may be, we won't have to wait long to find out. Please like and share, please subscribe to join me as we boldly explore the strange new worlds of science fiction.